They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're playing at home, and they're trying to take advantage of this home crowd and try to build some momentum early. You don't see a lot of onside kicks to start the game. They tried it, but it failed, and now we're going to have to see what their defense can do, taking the field right away.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to pass, it's Manning. Wasting no time taking a shot. Touchdown, Texas! And they have the first points of the game.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
But when you're running the crow route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Miller. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ballard! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already there. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
To the air, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rush is on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Williams. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Looking to scramble. Lowers those pads. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Dances away. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
Man, it's nice to call plays when you call a pass and the quarterback doesn't see anything, and he just takes off and makes you look good and turns it into a run. Nice job on that two-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Manning. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You can tell he believed it, put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage, you got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. They'll go to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. to the air. It's Simpson. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Texas! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And he tacked on the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simpson. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. Smashes ahead. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Cuevas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chain. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him. And they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
Looking to throw at Simpson. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A strike downfield. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potential.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Trying to slam in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown time! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. To the air, it's Manning. Skips away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past.
Makes the grab on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. It's infuriating to deal with as a defense.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. To throw for it. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass.
Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Volunteers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Using the quick game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Got the tight end outside. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They just keep firing. With the catch, it's Matthews.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Volunteers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Quarterback quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Vols really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds a tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Second down, he'll throw it. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the scoreboard.
And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. This is a designed run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown ball.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback. Well, on designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Got some room in under the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stuff.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Under fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical bang.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got it in the middle, it's Staley. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
To throw, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Williams. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Shoots his way for more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The 50. Past the 30. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteer. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling with them.
Got enough for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He wants to change this route. Makes the grab. It's Horton. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
The snap sets up to throw. Pressure coming. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Now on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle, it's Matthews. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Wants to go up top on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Using his feet. Turning it on. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Calls his own number. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Under fire. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And this offense trusted their quarterback. Third down and short, they give him the football, tell him to go make a play. Nothing open. What does he do? We're in field goal range. We're in a good spot here. Throws the football away, makes the right decision.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, a nice job on the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down third.
Looking for the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Volunteers are on the move. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Finds his man. It's Matthews. The Vols come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right?
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Hey, man, I'm in this. Hey, I'm trying to record at the same time. I wish I would have locked in on this bitch ass nigga, bro. This nigga really sucks.
Just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that
For real, man. I'm trying to record at the same time.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh my goodness.
Interception number.
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. But here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to record this music at the same time. At the beginning, I'm like, man. Then I seen how dude play. I'm like, man, this nigga here sucks. What the fuck are you doing?
The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He got a little head start. I let him get a little head start. It's all good.
2nd down. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the
Y'all come up, man.
Quickly to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Bro, you got to catch that 18. Come on.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play.
Yeah, man, I'm recording these songs at the same time.
And they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Recording these songs at the same time, bro. But when I seen how he play, I'm like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and whoop this nigga ass right quick.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
That's a pick, bro.
White haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't
kick.
do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Looking for more room.
Let's go again before I get up out of here, man. Yeah, his offense really some shit.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play.
I was just occupied, man.
The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of this.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The field goal is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Let's go again before I get up out of here, man.
Comes from their own 41.
Oh, just didn't have enough leg. It looked like he had the accuracy. It looked like it was going right between the uprights, just not enough power on the kick.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened? That's wild, bro. Into the 9. Hey, bro, what happened, dude? Let me see. Let's get it. I got a beat. They can get it. Only pack and let that 30 speed. Man, let me see. Let me listen to that song right quick, dog. Man, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna just record this song till this bitch start. Yeah. Yeah. Let me listen to that song right quick, dog. Let me listen to that song right quick. Let's go. We're gonna jam this out, man, till the motherfucking game start. Yeah. From my blocket list, popping shit, can't even drop the bitch. I know I got that shit. Yeah, 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 for free. Yeah, yeah. Hey, play it back. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, next song, dog. Next song, bro. I got a bitch on that pack and let that 30 spit. Is no. I'm in the studio right now, chat. I'm in the studio right now. I got some shit that sound like Michael Jackson. You hear me? Yeah, man. We waiting for the game to start, man. It just paused, bro. Like the game just stopped on me, bro. You hear me? You know the sound rocking, yeah. Rocking with. Hey, chat. I'm gonna get back on live once the game start. You know the sound rocking, yeah. Rocking with. I'm gonna get back on live when the game start, bro.